Man, I am. Sorry about that. Oh, well, okay. All right, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. I love the latency because, like, by the time I start talking, everybody's like, "We can't hear you." I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, do you like it there, Last? You like it, man? Little something, you know, little FTG ETS2 style. So anyway, it's good to see everybody, man. Hope you guys are doing well on a good, it's a chilly Friday here, North Carolina. But anyway, it's good to see you guys here for a little ETS2 action. It is good, man. What's up, DeBoom? Alexander, what's up, man? Good to see their chin as well. Trip J, Shane in the house. Farmer John, what's up, man? Lash, loving it. Sweet, dude. Well, that's good, man. A little bit of a community effort on the build. So this is going to be our truck. You'll see a few of us running these colors tonight. So this is going to be the new, like, required. I don't want to say required, sounds so official, but this will be the official multiplayer paint job. So I'm gonna do a video on exactly just an unlisted video for anybody who wants to really like jump into it and like actually dive into this and do it right. Then we'll actually have a little video of all the stuff that we do for the truck. That way, you know, if you're going to do MP for ATS or ETS, this will be our company colors, and as well as our company outfit for the trucks. So, and this scheme works good on all the trucks. It is bad at the bone. So anyway, it's good. So Miguel, what's up? Tyrone Edible, hello. Mr. Blood Paul, what's up? Never seen an ETS. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man. It's a little different. I mean, obviously it's not a, you know, it's not ATS, but it's usually a lot faster, and it's a lot more moving, and it's just a much chiller drive. You can usually see a lot more in the ETS game just because the front glass is so big. You don't have to deal with all the hood and all the big dash in front of you, but it's good. Lucas Allen, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, man. Yeah, DeBoom. Absolutely, man. Come on and join us, Trip. One thing we have been doing is trying to make this a little bit more available for everybody. So we haven't really been doing as much, at least on the front of, you know, paid DLC areas, ProMods, we have to have them all. So, like, today we're only using Going East, and we're only using Beyond the Baltic Sea. So I only got 2 up there today. So my goal is that we can kind of get people caught up with DLCs, and we can really start doing these really good. And put a little bit of effort behind ETS2. It's so good, man. I know if you guys, there's a lot of guys, man, get into ETS2 and they're like, I don't like it, man. I'm liking small trucks. And then about the time they get into it, they're like, okay, it's pretty go. So anyway, if you guys are like, you know, maybe will join us. It's good. So it's always late. Well, Maddie, it's an hour earlier than I usually am. So I'm at least trying to squeeze it up an hour. I can't do any earlier than what I'm doing. So, but yeah, anyway, I hope one of these days you can do 9 o'clock with us, man, because I don't think for the foreseeable future I'm going to be able to get much earlier than that. So, tell you what, let's go ahead. Let's run this music down. Let's roll this intro, introduce you to the team, and then I'm going to make sure that I get moving here so I don't get kicked. So we'll be back here in just a minute. And there it is. Let's make sure we get a game to capture there. All right. Let's see. We got everybody. Let me go ahead and open up. Let's see. Let's open up this. Oh, always forget about this part. Always forget I have to do this. Hang on just a minute. Let me do this, then we'll get some intros to everybody here in the channel. We got us a good crowd tonight, which is pretty much our normal ETS. Obviously, we do a lot bigger on the ATS streams, but numbers are starting to get really solid for ETS streams, which I'm really happy about because that means we got a lot of guys in here doing it. So. Nope, absolutely can't be a moderator there, Lucas. Good try, man. Unfortunately, now nobody's going to be able to see your chats, man. I don't know why you guys continue to do that. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever. So, anyway, you'll just have to enjoy the stream as it is without being able to talk. Anyway, okay, let's dive in and let's introduce everybody to it. Hope you guys are doing well. Y'all say hey to everybody out there.
Hello. Hey.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hello.
All right,
Hi.
let's throw some shout-outs here at the top. Mr. Shiesty25, Mr. Andrew M. Bear, Big Sky, Bike Man, I7, Pinky Bryce, Cali Rick, Dark Realism. We got Dirt Road Rebel with us. Edible King is here. Farmer Jackson, Farmer John. Flacco is with us. Freightliner Fan 85. Harsh Cargo 2, J Allen. Old Timer Fresh 57. Road Roller. Robert Shipley's here. Rustic Shine. Sinister Diesel. Sir Kale. Sir Andre. The Wonder. Thomas 29. And Wub Wub. The Wombat. He always gets on me because I leave out the second Wub. So it is Wub Wub. The Wombat. Whatever that is. What is a Wub Wub?
The name of the wombat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there it is from the man himself. So good to see everybody, man. Hope you guys are doing well tonight for our convoy. I think everybody's ready. We kind of came in here like pants on fire moment, like, okay, we got to go. So, and it's sun is setting, of course it is, because it's getting dark in the server. So anyway, okay, who's leading us out? I think Big T, Cali Rick, Road Roller. If you guys want to pull out here in front of me, I'll follow you guys and lead my side out. Make sure headlights are up, guys. I'm sure y'all know that.
Okay, up front here, we're going to pull out as well, and we're going to just slow creep until they catch us.
All right, here we go. All right, so we got half those guys are up here already caught in front of us. Oh, yeah, I did forget that. Thomas. We got the rest of the guys here falling out. Half of us have got frozen octopi, courtesy of Trucky Bot, Trucky app. I actually like the fringe, man. The fringe is so European. But I knew somebody out there would not like it. It's all right.
We're just going 20 up here, boss.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rebel.
All right, so I got CB up a little bit tonight, so if I need to turn it off, let me know. Yes, to give everybody the fair warning. Maybe I'll turn that down a little bit. Okay. All right, we should be good now. What's up, Brian, Devin? Good to see you, man. Christian, nice truck we got. Yes, sir. So this is our, going to be our new official truck scheme. So we've got a few add-on packs from the DLC, the two little micro transactions, Schwarzmuller trailer, which is another one of the small little trailer packs, but some awesome DLC for ETS. But that's going to be our new company riders, and you can actually make that scheme work on just about every single truck. It actually looks really good, and it's the only paint job minus like one or two others that are actually available for every single truck. So
I'll do my best not to screw up the checkpoints today, boys.
That'll be all right.
I'm right behind you to help you.
Are you gonna post the colors of that new one?
Yeah. I'm going to do a video, and then I'll put the hex colors in there for everybody. I think a video just clicking through the nodes is what'll probably be the easiest thing than trying to list them all out. and I'll have all of the, you know, like the little $1 and $2 packs and stuff. You know, there's a couple of really good ones. What's up, Devin? Good to see you, man. Brian King, hello. Good to see you guys. What's up, Hey Pen? How are you, man? What are we hauling today? Just an assortment of refrigerated loads. We don't really have anything too complicated on it today. So, you know, most of us have some type of container, whether it's frozen octopi or you know what I've got in here. Yeah, I've got the same one. I just did mine through Speditor. Hey, did anybody here? Did you guys use the? I see there's a lot of Nosco. Were y'all able to use the load? Did it work okay for you? The unique ID load?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Perfect. Yep, worked great.
Okay, cool. I know it was a few guys had some issues with it.
there. I saw this time you actually had the a spawn right onto the company spot, so we didn't have to drive. You just hit enter and back up to the truck,
I know.
to the trailer.
It's pretty slick, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Let me know, boss, when you guys start running. It looks like you're starting to run up on us, but just let me know.
Yeah, I think so. I can't see who. Oh, yeah, I see y'all. We're starting to. I'm behind Tito. Yeah, we're rolling up behind you guys. You can probably go ahead and start picking it up.
I've yet to find where to put that location in.
So if you look at the job that you do, if you right in the middle of that window, there's a thing that says position, and if you hit that position, it's like a tab. It takes you to a new window that you enter the unique ID for the position, and then you save that on the game file too.
Okay.
All right, we're just going to hold here at 50 kilometers until everybody catches up.
Okay.
Then we putting the hammer down.
100, Andrew, that'll be fine. We'll be able to catch him that way.
Yeah, did he tell you we got that fixed for him? Or were you in there when we fixed it? It was he had to do an economy reset.
Oh.
Which can happen when you go back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's usually one of those things you don't normally have to tell people to do.
Yep. The only reason I thought about it is because when Sin was doing it, the load wasn't showing up, and I'm like, that's just a basic load that should be showing up, and it kind of dawned on me with Deuce.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, looks like we're all good. We are going to kick it up to 85 km.
85, it's fine by me.
Actually, let's just make it a cool 90. Everybody's good.
Risk.
Just y'all point them trucks and hang on.
Hold on to your butts, boys. We're putting the hammer down. Probably just hold it here, boss, unless you tell me that you want to pick it up. 90's usually a good click.
Yeah, especially the trip we're doing, because we're not really going to be met with a lot of we're not really going to have a lot of stop and go. The only stop and go we're really going to have is the first little bit here. After that, it's pretty much going to be back to standards. Thank you there, Brian King. Appreciate the $10 donation, man. Having a good convoy. We will certainly try to.
Farmer John's on his side back here.
Yeah, it just somehow in the roadway, my truck just went flying.
It was tired and wanted to take a nap.
Yeah. If it's on the side, or if you F7, what cities it take it to?
Phoenix?
Vilnius?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Oh, back where we started?
Back to where we started, but I can TP a little.
Okay.
Back up.
Yeah, if we're only going like 80, 85, I mean, of course, now you jetted up to 100, 110, but yeah, you'll catch right on the back of it because we literally just left, so you should be all right. Tyreek, ATS will be tomorrow night, buddy.
That's if you can make it past the spot you already took a nap at.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Yeah, man. Already busting. Busting the mileage. Got to keep up, man. I was the cruise control in this one. Yeah, I do go in this fast with ETS, man. You're right about that trip, Jay. I'm typically, you know, sometimes you get yourself in just as much trouble with ETS because you know we're typically got things a lot more, a little bit slower, not running through the countryside as fast as we do in ETS. I know a lot of people come to these convoys expect me to drive really fast and, you know, be stupid, or expect to see us see how fast we can go from point A to B, but I mean, to be quite honest with the ETSs, if they want to come see something, that's where they need to be. Because we straight up get it moving in ETS, which is a good thing. I kind of like it. It's a little different than it normally is. It's pretty simple, Miguel. It's just the Trucky app overlay. So once you install it, it basically does all of this for you. So it syncs up with World of Trucks. It syncs up with your game. So whenever you're online, you can check servers, you can check, you know, here, I'll just show you here. You can check the busiest cities. It's still 59 trucks in Calais on just the road. Cities, of course, congested like it always is. You want to check server lists, you can do all that while you're online and see all the servers and stuff. So I mean, it's kind of jam-packed with a lot of stuff. I mean, there's still 2,200 players on the EU servers. And it's probably a little over twice as much as there is on the ATS servers in our prime time. So, you know, it is what it is. ETS has still just got the majority of the players, but this is pretty cool because it just allows you to kind of, you know, put all of your stuff in one home. It does feature a moving map as well, which is kind of cool. It's an actual multiplayer moving map, so you can see, you know, like you can see our trucks and all this stuff. But literally, dude, all you got to do is just install it. It comes through Overwolf. That's all you pretty much gotta worry about there. Thank you there, Mr. Swede, man. Swedish kroners there, 100 of those, about $8.50. Appreciate the 100. I said the 100 Swedish kroners sounds pretty good, man. Appreciate that, Mr. Swede. Hope you're doing good, man. What's up, Rich? How are you, buddy? Tyrone, I never lead the convoys. Never lead them. I never have. I've done it on occasion. But I typically don't really care to do it because I like for people to see other names from week to week, and it does no good for, you know, everyone to just see nothing but open road in front of me. So, all right, slowing down behind me, fellers. Not exactly sure what we slowed down for there, but
left turn.
Oh,
there,
that's
so
what we're slowing down for.
we'll cruise at 70 until everybody gets around that turn.
But you and I took the turn at 70.
I know we did. I'm actually slowing down. I'm slowing down.
Mode.
You know, Wander and I've been rolling these Euro cabs for a while. We know how to fling them.
Set that stability, set it on high, and let it roll.
Yeah.
Roger, Dodger.
Yeah.
All right, so how many guys have their company merch on for the convoy tonight?
I do. Fresh from the dry cleaners with a little bit of starch.
I wanted to tell everybody, I had a couple of people message me today through the Discord, and I've noticed this. I've not really that I've lied, but I haven't really been able to tell people like where it went because I just didn't know. So, you know, they used to run your like content shelf, like for merch shelves and stuff. Guys are like, hey, do you have t-shirts? I'm like, yeah, it's on my Teespring. They're like, well, where's your Teespring? Because I don't actually load them into each video as a link anymore because YouTube offered us the merch shelf. Well, now that merch shelf is gone, so YouTube's trying to clean up what you guys see, whether it's the mobile app, the description. So periodically you'll see it like an ad, but generally what you guys need to do now is actually, there's a store button. If you look at the top, they took away two things. They took away the merch shelf and they took away your fanned, you know, channels that you wanted to shout out, you know, the whatever that, I forget what I call it, like the collaborators corner where they had, you know, in the sidebar on the PC, they had all the guys that you put links in for channels, other channels to check out. Now that's a different bottom line for your main YouTube page, but there's a button up there now called Store. And if you go up there and hit Store, that's where all of my merch is now. They've moved all that into its own like little website tab, which it totally blew my mind. And I was like, I didn't even know it was there, which is pitiful. So anyway, for those that were asking about it here the past couple of weeks, and those two guys that messaged me, I hope y'all find that if y'all wanted to get you some, you get yourself your own, you know, United Logistics driver wear. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, defense, it's got to be on the, you have to go back to the main page, but if you're on the mobile version, I don't know that you'll even see it on there, to be honest with you, sir.
Don't forget your blanket to keep your legs warm during the winter.
That's right. And I've even got some socks, you know, when you're driving on those pedals, you don't have to use bare feet.
In all seriousness, though, I'm pretty sure that blanket is the most legit thing in the store. That blanket's legit, man.
Oh, that's good, man. I need to get me, I'm going to get, I might do it right after the stream. I'm going to get me the long sleeve shirt. I'm going to get me a couple of those and one of the premium, I think I've got zip-up hoodies on there. It's either zip-up or the premium pullover. I'm going to grab one of those. I like a hoodie, man. I got into hoodies this year.
You got some hats up there?
No. I wish.
Man, I'll tell you what, I really enjoyed going back today. I was waiting to pick up my son today from school, and I took the time to watch some classic FTG videos. Man, that IKEA table was banging.
Oh, man. Oh.
Listen, you got her done.
I know, I got it done. It was cringe-worthy at best sometimes. I have looked at some of those videos and been like, oh my god, how did anybody subscribe to this channel?
All guys start somewhere, boss man.
I know.
Yeah.
Hard right coming up.
Yeah, another hard right. Hey, listen, you made that G29. You had the SKRS, man. It was rocking.
I know. It was you know, just starting out in it, man. Shoot. It's one of those. It's kind of cool because you know kind of see the the growth of just the sim in general. Just and then that of course the people that do things for it.
Oh yeah.
Product guys like Thrustmaster, and you got guys that pick up like the heavy haul button box guys. Those guys have come a long way since they started. And
one was also a lot more personal because you knew all 5 guys in your stream. You're like, hey, what's up, Kyle?
Yeah, right.
What's
yeah.
up, Nick D? What's up? Cruising at 70 till everybody makes that hard right there.
All right.
Tell you what, man, this Scania will burn.
Oh, I know, man. If you even with the load on it, man, this thing doesn't even feel like it's even got anything on the back.
I'm really hoping SCS will build the 770 into their base package.
I don't know why they even need to.
I think it'd be a beast if they do.
Yeah, really overpowered the Volvo 750s.
Yeah.
Well, Volvo's working on one too. Volvo's working on an 800 horsepower.
Trip, yeah, you can. I guess just need to
Right.
tell me what you want. Yeah, watch a couple of these turns here, guys. There's a couple of these up here. Once we get through, I don't know, probably in the next 20-30 miles, it's some little snapbacks in there. They'll get you. What's up, Connor? Good to see you, man. Fast travel, not really. The easiest way to start camp is to basically just if I figure out where we're at, go to the next city, buy the garage, load in there, either pick up a load or get yourself a trailer and then load on that way. That's usually about the easiest way to do it.
All right, guys, I gotta head out.
Key.
All right.
Something with a switchback.
What's up, Daryl? How are you, man? Daryl Tariq.
They did that switchback to miss that sacred tree.
It's that one.
Yeah, that thing will get you if you ain't careful. I always forget how fast we plow through miles on ETS. We're almost down to 1,600 miles
Well,
or 1,600 kilometers.
I know I'm going as fast as I can.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll hold at 70 for a little bit.
Well,
It looks
I
like
think
got-
I think we got a little bit of a late start there on the straightaway, and then by the time I floored it, Flacco was already gone. So.
Yeah, I'm watching what the boss is doing. He's hammered down.
Yo, we shot that one in the race miles a long time ago. Oh well.
Yeah.
So much for
The
my
track
driver
lights
of the
are all green.
month.
Since we're cruising here, when are you kicking off? I can't remember when the iRacing circuit starts.
It'll start with Daytona. So, so if, for guys that keep up with the NASCAR schedule, for the most part, iRacing will follow. Well, they'll follow where everybody else is IRL. So, depending on where you race throughout the week, you can race some different tracks. You know, the trucks may be somewhere different. And there are a few weeks sprinkled out there where everybody's all at the same track. You know, Xfinity, you know, your main NASCAR guys are all at a particular the same place. And then you might have a couple others like they might race the ARCA cars at the same track, plus you know the trucks. So the truck series. Which is kind of nice, you know. I think that adds just a little bit of you know, realism to playing a schedule each week, and you know, trying to get better at the tracks. And basically, you know, from Monday 7 o'clock they change, and from Monday to Sunday night they're the same tracks. They never change. So usually by Sunday you hope that people have had a lot of practice on the track, but sometimes it's just not the case.
Oh, by the way, Deuce had something come up. He said he's going to try to get back in here, but he had I don't know, something come up family-wise.
Okay.
Went to Red Robin today, had a royal burger with an egg on it. Had the egg streaming down my face. It was amazing.
Ugh.
Whoa, 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 whoa! You don't
I
respect the
second
egg
that.
on you don't respect egg on a burger, dude. That's where it's at, bro.
I think one's from you, Cal, is gonna be honest.
Dude, that's a G move right there, man. Putting an egg on a burger. Oh, buddy.
Egg
Put some
needs-
blue cheese crumbles on there too.
Yeah.
TV.
Keep talking like this, I'm gonna have to quit the convoy and go get a burger with an egg on it. That sounds damn good.
It is, man. He knows this guy. That guy knows what he's talking about. Welcome to the team.
Dip the dishes on
Me
your
of
phone.
two.
Yeah, the kids were hungry, man. They destroyed the tower and onion tower and some chicken wings and still ate burgers and everything. It's like, good lord.
Now hear me out on this. What if you made the buns pretzel burger buns?
Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm not a big pretzel guy.
But then is it a burger anymore?
Sounds American.
And now I'll tell you what I do like. I do like the pretzel dog hot dogs. What's the store down here? Every mall chain had them. Oh gosh, what was it?
Wetzel pretzel.
No, it was their colors.
Wiener
were,
Schnitzel.
No, the colors of the place were blue, white, and yellow. It was like Martha.
Never heard of it.
Stewart.
No, it's maybe somebody in chat can help you out from the south.
Right turn in Warsaw.
It's a pretzel place.
Well, yeah, they do pretzel everything, but their claim to fame is what they'd have these like wrapped up pretzel bread that's salted, and then they cook like a hot dog, and then they slide the hot dog in that pretzel bun, and it's like a pretzel hot dog. It's the most glorious thing ever.
Man doesn't respect a burger with an egg on it, but give him a pretzel and a hot dog or a piece of bologna, he gets all worked up. Unbelievable.
Eggs belong on biscuits.
Now, don't get me wrong though, I ain't above a good slice of bologna now.
Only if it's fried.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Now you're talking.
Second there, I eat only fried bolognas. Whoop!
With the red wing.
Uh-oh.
You wreck.
Yeah, I wrecked.
with some fried
They
onions
realized
on
that,
it.
that we were completely stopped there.
Oh,
Anti-ends, that's it, Miguel. Miguel got it. That's it. Anti-ends. That's it.
All the way to the right with the toll, guys. All the way to the right is a free pay.
Why didn't you say so?
Never mind. Not all the way to the right. You have to toll.
Make it
Got a red
right,
X
yo.
on it.
That could have been bad. That could have been a backup situation. We'll just cruise here at 30 kilometers till everybody gets through the toll.
Yeah, I think we're all speed restriction too.
But it's open. Ivory bacon is usable. Yeah, come on over, Kels.
Yeah, I tried to limit these as much as possible, so.
Is there a reason you're driving on the curb?
I got the snow mod on. It's buried, man. I didn't see it.
me too.
Christian.
I was like, man, this snow is rough.
What snow?
All right, slowing it down. Hey, I did drive through Iraq yesterday, Wander, with about 6 inches of snow. That was pretty legit.
I don't know how legit that actually is, though.
I was about to say.
How about you just take a trip to Shutty Upski, Wubs?
Testy, testy.
There you go.
Nice warm glass of shut up milk.
Oh. Tore me up for eggs on the burger and chopped your legs out from underneath you.
It's okay. We'll see if he gets help on his farm later.
Yeah.
Hey, I bailed I finished that field, so I got about 700 bales for us to throw into the wagon. So
Yeah,
you got lots of.
do that.
He's calling in sick.
Well, what's up, Rebel? Yeah, mostly inside miles. I know, Miguel. And those are a dying fleet. Yeah, they were in like all of our North Carolina malls around here, man. They're so good, man. Pretzels are good. Hot dogs are good. Pretzel dogs are good.
Not good enough, though.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't think Auntie-Anne's can keep the malls open.
Fair enough.
Which I kind of hate that, man. You know, I was like, how do kids growing up now, man? How do they not have the mall experience? Man, I you know, around here, man, the last couple of malls that's open, man, I wouldn't dream of dropping my kids off at them.
No.
Not like my parents did
Gotta
with me.
look
They were
for
like,
you.
yeah, where do you want to go tonight? I was go to the mall and hang out with some friends. None of your friends are going. It's okay. I'll make new ones. Okay, we'll see you in 3 hours. Yeah. Nowadays, yeah, no.
Not even with friends.
Nope, not even
Yeah,
friends.
FTG was chilling at the arcade with a whole pocket full of quarters.
Yeah, man. Of course, then games cost, 25, 50 cents was a really good ones. And if you got some motion and got a racing game, it might cost you $1, but that was at the absolute limit. Nowadays, man, you have to. Man, I took my 8-year-old daughter to go play some games because she loves playing the arcade stuff. We got in there and they give us a card, like, how much you want to put on this? I was like, what? Freaking a credit card for dadgum games? I was like, you know how easy it is to swipe that card, man, and before you know it, you done spent $50 in games. I'm like, dadgum, I could have just bought y'all the game at this rate. Well, I guess it's crazy, man. Teaching kids bad habits. Just play games on credit, kids. Your mom and dad will cover it.
She's like, just go ahead and keep my tab open.
Hey, is this one of them unlimited cards? We're going to be swiping this thing a lot.
Yeah, my wife, we had a big party at it was like a trampoline park / arcade. You know how they do like the duel. And we get there and there's like 25 kids there. And my wife's like loading up $30 on every card. I'm like, dude, we could have just bought the kid a pony.
Yeah, no kidding.
What's going on? Let me know last one through the toll booth there, Professor.
Are these actual, are these the ones you got to stop in? Or you drive through these?
You have to stop. They have a right lane, but it's a head fake.
Oh, yeah. One of those.
So they got 5 other bays open.
Well, we're going single file back here, so.
Yeah, they're going single file through this last toll booth back
Well,
here.
if y'all want to, y'all space out and use all of them.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
We coming up on another one?
Yep.
Restrictions.
We got-
all stay single file.
We got two or more.
And then we got a straggler way out the other side of Warsaw. So
We're just slow cruising. Take your time. Be
That's our
safe.
nap guy.
Program tonight, I thank you
Yep.
for the request nonetheless. Speaking
Ah, crap.
Did you already make it through that last one, FTG?
What?
Or you said you already make it through that last hole? or
Oh
are you
yeah,
still
yeah,
waiting?
yeah, yeah. No, I made it through. I was accidentally hit the trying to figure out which buttons I assigned the windows to.
Page up, page down.
No. I thought it was, but that changed my yeah, that changed my radio station.
Next toll, 4 bays, no waiting.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was going at some point here. I think I need to. I feel like the engines are really quiet.
Too quiet.
Yeah, I do. I feel like they're quiet in the just the. All right, Dune. No problem, man. Yes, the roller arena. Yes, sir, buddy. And now that right there was a Friday night. I ain't never had one before in my life.
Oh yeah, holding hands with your girl, listening to some All for One.
That's right.
All over.
Little 98 degrees in there. Little salt and pepper.
Remember when Netflix came in the mail and that online?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That for a gamer was like a head spin. You know, all you've been doing is renting from, you know, because Netflix used to, I think they were the ones that used to rent games. You could order a game and it was like this, oh, I can't believe we can keep this longer than one night.
Yeah.
FTG, one question. How many CDs did you get for a penny?
Oh, gosh. None?
I was talking to guys at work when they used to have those things in a magazine. You get 12 CDs for a penny and pay shipping.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I never did that. Yeah, I never did
That was
that.
like 20.
Man, I didn't order some. My mom was like, where you get these CDs from?
I'll be in the doctor's taking all the coupons out of the magazines. You want to get me, I'll get you.
Yeah, man. Thank you there, Econ. Well, appreciate it, man. And what was the other one there? T Milburn 16. So it looks like maybe subs or maybe some of them will come through. It's weird. I tried to reset that and reinstall the program today, so we'll see if it fixes. But thanks again there, Mr. Sweet. Appreciate the 50 Swedish krones. Did you ever tasted a pizza with kebab meat and fries on it? No, I have not. Now I've had like one of those kebab like where they mix the cheese with it and it's like I got it at like the fair. It's probably not the same thing. Actually, it's probably not the same thing. They put all this cheese and stuff on it and then and it's got like it's on like a bottom roll. But yeah, not what you're talking about. That actually doesn't sound too bad, actually.
That's like straight up State Farm kind of food.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of almost like, I mean, I don't know. It probably closely resembles like a Philly cheese. It's not the same, but it's kind of similar in just texture, you know.
Another cold brew.
Though.
Multi-lane again, so use them all.
All right. Yeah, I think once we... I'm wanting to say once we get... I was trying to think where it changes over. I think Poznan is the last... It's the last one. It's one of the last cities with tolls and stuff in it. Because then pretty much the whole trip through Germany will be free of them. And then I think we'll have a few there at the north end of Italy, but we can at least drive through those. We don't have to stop and pay toll. When's the last time I played Farm Sim? I honestly hadn't been too long ago. I'm trying to help set up the server and get a few things cleaned up on that front. I do hate the ones where you actually have to stop and pay. But I guess that's IRL over here.
Or Florida.
Well, yeah. New Jersey and New York. I guess we'll eventually have some tolls whenever they wind up doing those, especially the Northeast states.
All right, looks like everybody's through. We'll go ahead and walk her up to 90 again.
Okay. Let's go on Logan. How are you, man? Thank you there, TSO. Yeah, this is the guy from Almar. The guy that does the shifters out in Poland. I got the Scania recreate, man. It's legit, man. An awesome price on these too. If you guys out there were looking for a really good ETS style shifter, this one's legit.
How many speeds?
12. Well, I mean it does the same thing like an ATS one does. I think I'm running a 12 on this one since I'm not running heavy. 12 plus 2 just got too many gears in it. It doesn't like have decent top speed. So I normally do the 12 when I want to get some top speed out of these things.
I'm actually using this Scania 6-speed.
Yep. Well, the 6 works. I mean, especially if you're just hauling irregular loads and whatnot.
But man, this thing takes off.
Yeah.
That's
Even
probably
though it's just a 6-speed.
That's probably why I'm always getting smoked. I'm forever running 18 speed.
Oh, that ZF dude? Yeah, that thing's garbage for running that convoy, bro.
We all through Kale.
Copy that. Just take your right foot and slam it to the floor. You'll be all right.
That's what I've been doing the whole convoy.
That's right.
Yeah, me too.
Just put a center block on it. I don't even have to do it anymore.
It's a modern day cruise
OG
control.
cruise control.
That's what I was about to say.
Yep.
It's original cruise right there.
And I try to keep it simple for you guys. All the way off or all the way on.
And nothing in between.
Nothing in between.
That's kind of how it is on an Xbox controller. Smaller convoy than usual.
About 30. That's about what we use, between 30 and 40. The ATS can't get no love, man. I don't get it.
I'm driving through the base game today, just running loads, just doing my thing. Forgot to turn trucks books on, of course. But anyways,
big surprise.
I'll tell you what, man. Just like you don't even need ProMods. Just the base game is so legit.
Yep.
Yeah.
It always bugs me out. 2,500 people on the server. We've seen 2 other trucks.
Yeah. Well, I tell you where they're all at.
Yeah, exactly.
They're all in the same
Absolutely.
100 square mile circle, just running loads between Calais and Duisburg. It's the same story. That or Kirkenes. Let's see how many are in Kirkenes right now.
I wonder what caused them all to, like, that's where they were going to sit and that's where they were going to do this.
I don't know, right? Like, I mean, I get it that it's the thoroughfare between, like, the ferries between the UK and, I mean, maybe that's why. Maybe it's just the thoroughfares between the UK and, you know, the homeland. But I don't know. I feel like into that same circumstance, you should have the same between, like, Sweden and, like, Denmark. You know, there's a ton of ferries that leave off there, but yeah, no, it doesn't work the other way.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Sweden that? Aren't they payware?
It is, yeah. That's probably
That
why.
would probably be why then.
Yeah, and Italy's so freaking legit. Like, we need to do us like just an idiot. The Italy, just to do a tour around the whole, let's do a loop around that map, man. It's so good. Devin, yeah, for the most part I do. It's a little different in ETS just because of the way the gear stands. So I'm still, sometimes with the downshift I need to do a little bit to it. But yeah, I typically try to float ETS2 just because it's just it's habit by this point.
I will admit, I do like the fact that the Euro Truck Simulator trucks have a lot more giddy up than the ATS.
Oh shoot, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you get in that Iveco and put the hammer down. I'll tell you what.
Hey, boss, you're covering all these tolls, right?
Sure.
Just put it on your Pacific card, boys. Company's got this. Yeah, it looks like we're all through, Professor.
Yes, sir.
All right, hitting it back up to 90, boys.
I'm not sure, Rich. Yeah, I got caught on the left, so whoever wants to let me over, feel free. Just whenever.
So why can't we have these huge horsepower engines in ATS?
In what?
In ATS.
Toll booth.
I was like, I don't think that's why, Gales. I don't know why we can't have the. I mean, I guess you got. It's just. I don't know. It's just different. I don't really know how to explain that. I mean,
It's just built different.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think if you probably. My guess is if you let the actual companies develop what's going to make them the most money and save the most money from a fuel efficiency standard, you probably would completely be looking at different trucks. Because really, at the end of the day, they could care less about your grandpa's Peter. They care about making as much money as possible. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously in Europe, they've you know, they totally different road system over here. I mean, it doesn't translate the same in ETS, but I mean, these smaller villages and stuff are super tiny, and even the big cities and stuff are super small. They're not, you know, they're not like they are here, where you've got ample room to just move everybody off the side of the road and keep rolling. I mean, it's totally different up here. So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure a little bit of all that kind of adds to, you know, why it is the way it is here, versus, you know, for us, why trucks.
Yeah, if you want to see something,
no, go ahead. I was done.
I was gonna say, if you want to see something different, go to YouTube and type up like Scania videos, and you'll see them driving through those towns, and it's crazy small.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's actually a lot of skill and talent in those drivers over there, whipping these things around, you know.
Because they don't have Swift over there.
Well, I'm sure they have the equivalents.
Hey, we got a suicider coming back potentially. Just watch what you're doing. He's coming down the wrong lane. I think he just missed his turn, but just be aware. He's got a camper and a car. I'm like, FTG, watch out, brother. He's coming for you. He's going slow. He's just eyeing the name tags right now.
Yeah, he passed me, so he wasn't in it for me.
Yeah, he came back by us.
Yeah, he's back by the toll.
I think he just missed it.
Yeah, he might have.
All right, looks like everyone's through 90.
I was lucky to in the opposite lane.
That's funny. Defense, I don't know that I've ever heard on that. Y'all ever hear anybody in this room listen to Truckers FM while you drive?
No. Yeah,
Sometimes, all right. So it's always funny when they do the traffic. They say when they get the ATS traffic, they try not to laugh. And in ATS, it's sunny and yeah. And there's no traffic. Have I ever driven to Charlotte lately? Yeah. I've been to Charlotte. I used to work in Charlotte. Keyword being used to. So nobody come looking for me in Charlotte.
Back in the day.
Yep. I love Charlotte. Charlotte's a pretty city.
Car's coming back on the other side now.
Maybe he was just wanting to check out the convoy.
He's going the wrong way on the other side. Oh Lord.
Oh wow, nice. Is it different? I know USMC. I think they've. Correct me if I'm wrong. Kels, don't they have these both at the same scale now?
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, I think that used to be off, and now they've actually. I think they scaled it. They had to scale ATS. It used to be 119, and now it's 120, I believe.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Or vice versa.
Well, no, you're right. ETS has always been the same. The problem was apparently when they first released ATS, like you could get to your destination in like 5 minutes. So they actually made ATS bigger.
Yeah.
Because that was a big complaint, I guess, when they first released the game. I wasn't on it then, but
yeah,
that's what I read about.
Well, it was a big. Yeah, I always felt like Utah was weird. You know, I had some issues with. I always had some issues with whatchamacallit. When Utah first came out, which is the game, you know, running.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You'd fly through Utah. It didn't matter where you went to the state. 5 minutes, done. Boom.
Well, that was a very lackluster drive, guys. Let's turn around and go somewhere else.
Drove the whole state in 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
I think they were experimenting with that time because I think they fixed that after beta. Wasn't that during the open or like? No, because it wasn't during beta.
No, it was just Utah. Yeah, it was just Utah.
Probably yeah.
Next game release is gonna be ATS Delaware.
Delaware, yeah. Delaware, Rhode Island, and Connecticut. So those asking how long, if you look up here at the top right of the screen, right there, well, yeah, this one. If you look there, you'll see at the very bottom, I don't know, you may not be able to see it, but it's got our mileage left, and that minutes beside it is actual real-time minutes that we have left. So we are slated to get there at 11:04 with our current speed right now. So pretty cool. That's all from Trucky app overlays. What's up, young Tommy? How are you, man? Express lane. That's the way it always is, Miguel. I'll tell you that the new toll road they actually put out in Monroe. Yeah, you know, the first time I actually went down that toll road in Monroe going to the beach with the family a couple years ago, I was like, you know, honey, this is just like ATS and ETS. There's no traffic on the actual DLC paid for roads. Like here's a pay-where road and nobody drives it because they stick to the free stuff. So yeah, traffic's completely crazy in Monroe City, and then yeah, well, let's go over the expressway. There's nobody on it because you actually have to pay to drive it. I was like, it's just like DLC. It works the same.
Yeah. Hey, watch this Klotz guy. I don't know what he's doing here, but just keep an eye on him. He's up front with me right now.
Yeah,
that's the trailer guy.
Yeah, he just drove by me a while ago and just drove right by.
Yeah, he hit me.
Yeah, he just about took me out too.
Oh, maybe he's getting warmed up.
The caravan killer's on the loose.
What happened was he was about to hit me, and then he was like, "Oh, never mind, that ain't FTG. Moving on."
That's a good thing, I guess, about being over here. Most people don't even know who FTG is in ETS. I mean, I'd like to change that, but you know.
Turning back around.
He's on the CB on he's on 19 right now. See if he's saying anything.
He has been. He's just been looking for attention.
Oh, he just took out me and Wander.
I got tired and I just reported him.
Alright, come on and do me that way.
We're all stopped up ahead.
Well, he is like in the side of a pole.
He's pinned.
Yeah, he rammed into me. I just reported.
We'll slow it down until we get through here. They should catch him pretty quick over here.
Just mass report him real quick.
Yeah.
That just made me think about something. They kick you out of this game for having your headlights off, but they don't kick you out for going the wrong way.
Well, for
Yes,
reporting
they
you.
catch you.
We're going 40 up front here until I know you guys had some hiccups back there, so we'll just sit tight.
Alright, Devin.
Whoa.
What's up, Sivaravi Gaming World? Love from India. What's up, man? Good to see you guys. Yeah, is that better on the cutoff? Yeah. Should be a little bit better anyway. Living on a Prayer? Yeah, it's kind of old. I got tired of playing it in Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Dude, I'm a G at Rock Band and Guitar Hero, bro.
Yeah, man. Need to get the band together, man. I was
yeah, brother.
I was an expert drummer.
That's what I like to do, the drums, but I also like to shred on these guitars as well.
Don't worry, I'll sing for the band.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
All right, we're picking it up here. Looks like we're finally grouping back up.
The guy with the boom mic.
The sound guy.
Yeah, or the guy in the back that sings like all the high notes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you still got that.
Nah, Binkers, we're gonna put you over to the side with the tambourine, bro.
I'm fine with that.
Oh, dang. Hooking him up with the electric triangle.
Ting, ting.
They'll still lag on that though.
I mean, I can play ukulele for
Oh,
you.
man, stop messing with that boy, Wub.
Oh.
That was pretty funny though, Binkers. FTG, he loaded into the farm with all that equipment, and his computer was like, ah!
It was struggling badly.
Kills him paralyzed.
Had to put a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit on him.
And that's what I cruised around the farm with.
First 5 minutes he's playing with us, he spills a whole grain hopper over the edge of a cliff.
It lags, Mike.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
lags back.
I'm like, no, you didn't. Just drop $20,000 worth of weed over the side of that.
He's like, hey guys, just got in. By the way, I lost the load.
Listen, FTG, when you only got $154 million, you don't have, you got to pinch pennies.
That's right. That's right. Somebody's got to afford those 10 John Deeres we just put under the shed.
That's right.
Yeah.
First time Web loaded in, he's like, Kels, do you really need 37 tractors? Yeah, I do.
Got the cut back.
He insists he's going to use every single one. I have yet to see him use every machine, just saying.
Cutbacks were hard this year, man. He had to heat his house with $20 bills, not hundreds.
There you go. Ooh, that's a good question. What do I prefer, ETS or ATS? I actually prefer them both the same because they both bring something different to the table. I mean, I really enjoy, I don't get to do it as much as I used to, but if you've never experienced like ETS-MP, that will straight up blow your socks off while you have a pair of shoes on. It literally will, you know, especially when you get into the general center, like around Germany and the upper, you know, kind of northeast part of France, you know, Denmark, the southern areas of Sweden and Norway and Finland. It's just amazing. There's so many trucks on the road. Everyone's honking their horns, and of course, there's a lot of issues, and you know, there's a lot of kids on the network. I mean, you got to just deal with it. That's why they put the /fix there. But I mean, really, aside from that, man, it's really a lot of fun, and I just enjoy something different. I mean, like I love ATS, I love ETS. I don't really find them really all that different. I find them they both bring challenges, but you know, I think ATS brings, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily better mods. I think the default game mods are so good with some add-ons and some add-on packs and like some sound packs. I mean, ETS is really good because the default trucks are already so good. And so there's not really a ton of like payware-esque, you know, trucks and stuff out there. There are some, not nearly as many as there are in ATS, at least not that I've found. But it could be that I just haven't made it quite into that market yet. But you know, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't feel like it's as complicated with this, so which actually makes you enjoy the mapping, you know, of just the general map a lot better. It's just got so much road, so much to see, and every area does feel different. It feels just like it does statewide on, you know, on ATS. I mean, it's the same exact thing just put over here. So, you know, I always tell guys, I mean, you know, it's obviously we don't do ETS, but I need to start doing a couple of like mod videos to kind of showcase to you guys like some of the things that y'all, you know, could expect to come over here and stuff that make the multiplayer a little bit, you know, sometimes it can be a little dull. You know, the trucks don't have like, oh, this is great sound. I mean, even though they sound good, it's not like the best. Your trailers are kind of bland. Usually when we're on ETS, you know, I mean, what, there's still, I think people are on this server. I mean, there's still over 1,000 people on this server, but I mean, there's 100,000 square miles of road miles of you know, of traffic. You're not going to see anybody, you know, even we got 1,100 on there, you know, it's pretty crazy. There's still that many people just on one server. Let's see how.
Yeah, Germany's like the California of ETS.
Yeah. Yep, and if you're not in there, especially if you're in a DLC area, things are a lot different. Yeah, still 1,800 people on ETS right now.
The other thing that ETS taught me real quick when I got up into Germany was that the F-bomb translates to all languages. Universal. It's like universal translation.
Yep. Yeah, I think there's a few words that are like that over here.
Some guy will be speaking straight up. He'll be speaking Czech or Italian, and then all of a sudden a perfectly eloquent F-bomb will fly out. You're like, oh, I got that.
Funny, that's the only word I understood. I wonder what the other 10 minutes of rants were.
Yeah.
Just him complimenting you on your sweet trucks paint job.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's what he was doing. Hey, what's up, Louis GT93? Hello.
I'm glad that they cleaned it up because I was never really into ETS at this time, but from what I understand, when they first rolled MP, it was just a straight up meme factory with people running into other people on purpose and trolling.
Yeah. I guess to a certain extent, it still has that with the kids that come in here and do it, and the people that get mad about different, bullcrap stuff. But I think everything, honestly, I mean, there's certainly your casual players, but there's a lot of serious trucker companies. There's a lot of serious guys that. I mean, I'll say a lot more than what's on ATS. ATS has this couple of companies that have all their tryhards in it. Like, if you're an absolute tryhard, there's only 2 or 3 companies you need to ever belong to, because that's all they're really worried about. It's nothing more than just miles and a virtual trophy that nobody actually gets paid anything for. I'm like, when you're actually paying me by the mile, then I'll drive $1 million a month. But yeah, over here, man, there is the companies are more serious. A lot of things. There's a lot of things over here that just, I guess the scale of it is just so much bigger, so it makes it feel like it's a higher. I don't know if you say scale. That's probably not the right word, but yeah, I remember it, MC. Yeah, I mean, I remember the first time I ever got on ETS MP. I just followed some guys out of I think I had a garage in Berlin or something like that. Followed them out, got on the road, made the right turn, went up to the entry ramp, got on the interstate or the motorway over here, and then literally I remember a little car dove over. There was 3 trucks. We were all in a row going, and he just makes a left turn right there at the thing, and then drives right in the side of my trailer and pops me off the bridge. And after that, I logged off. I literally had been on the network for 5 minutes, and then I was like, and I went flying right over the top of the bridge. Man, that's that little car. Yep. It just knocked me. I mean, you'd have thought I was a feather man flying through the air.
The thing should be called the little tank.
No kidding, man. No kidding.
With truck physics.
We're about 900 out right now, FTG.
Yep, I see that. We got 940 for me. 40 minutes left. Says we'll be there at 11:03. It's pretty cool how it does that. So we're going to Milan, which is very north end of Italy, for those that are curious.
As you can tell by the scenery.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, it's dark like it always is. Maybe one of these days we'll get lucky and they'll switch the servers up. Maybe, probably not. Hey, I think there, Tyrod. $2 Canadian 11. Is that teams? Trying to decide to play ETS or ATS. Play ETS, man. Live a little.
Tell you what, though, if he plays ETS, there's one thing he's going to be missing. Grandpa's Peter.
Knew that was coming.
Oh, boy.
I think you can miss it for a day.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, it's 2 in the morning, so we might end up getting to see some sunlight before we get there.
So Donald, I will go on and tell you from that. So you have a bad mod that is overriding your textures on the dashboard. So you've either got a custom interior mod, you've got a dashboard mod in for a particular truck, or you have a out-of-date bad mod that you need to take out. Truck mod.
It could happen if he has one of those cheesy weather mods in. It can do it too.
Yeah, that's true. Graphics mod, something like that. If it's not, if it's not like from Steam, the Steam store didn't actually in date. Yeah, I usually only run into those kinds of issues when of course I haven't run those weather ones or the graphic ones in a long time, but typically I run into that issue if I'm driving a truck that's got some type of a custom dashboard or it's got something that's different, and then it goes out of date. It'll ruin the dashes on all them other trucks. So give that a whirl, see what you think. What's up, Nick? All the way from Denmark. Hello. What's up, Slevin? How are you, man? Is that Shiva Drawing Art or Shiva Drawing Art? What's up, man? Good to see some new names. Welcome to you guys. Go ahead, Kales.
I was just gonna say, I'll tell you what, man. If you come into ATS now, though, you're getting a lot. If you get all the DLCs, man, and it's and now, I mean, God, Wyoming and Texas on the way. Whew.
Yep. Be some long runs in there, man.
Oh yeah, man. I can haul bulls from coast to coast.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. I'll actually be really glad when they bring in Montana, man. I'm really actually more excited for Montana than I am Texas.
Me too.
Oh, no.
Me too.
Wait a minute.
Montana is going to be so much. Listen, I actually think that Texas. I mean, I guess if you live there and you really want to drive Texas, whatever, it's cool. But it's basically like a big giant extension of New Mexico.
That is false. That is false.
Listen, bro. I've been in Texas. I know what it's like.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever been to East Texas besides meth heads. They got forests.
Yeah, but nothing compared to Montana. You ain't got the Rockies.
True.
Fair enough.
that's your besides meth heads, we got trees. All right, boys, it's the Rocky Mountains or meth heads and trees. Take your pick.
Listen, there's billboard signs on East Texas.
Woo, let's go haul some bulls, boys. Woo!
That's right, man. I'm gonna be down there first day that or Texas comes out, man. I'm whipping out Grandpa's Peter and my bull hauler from Bart, and I'm gonna be going from end to end in Texas.
Oh.
Screenshots gonna be blowing up in Discord, all sorts of tricked out Peters.
Yeah.
Get it done in one day.
And then you know what everybody's gonna do? Man, whew, when they gonna bring out Montana? Man, they need to bring out some more. They need to bring out some more of that, man. It's getting kind of slow on these DLCs.
I know we just got one last month, but I'm feeling like I need another.
That's right. It's the way it rolls, man. Of course, I will say, man, to the ATS community's credit, they have not been griping and complaining so much. I figured by now they'd already be griping and complaining after Colorado, but that was like the best DLC that they've ever done. So I think people are like, okay, fair enough. It's pretty good.
Well, the rumor is too. Remember, the rumor is that they're gonna have the bull hauler in the game with Wyoming.
Yeah,
that's all I'm pulling.
What is it? What is it? What is it with the bulls?
They're bulls. What else do you need to say?
Well, I know, but
sounds like it's a whole trailer of horny.
What? Oh god!
Can't even come back from that one, can you?
Well, no.
What they need to do is put in P physics so that when you're riding behind a bull hauler and MB, you're like, oh man, I'm riding behind this bull hauler, my windshield's getting yellow, man. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
All the wipers it had.
Pull the plug in and watch it spray all over the map. I got bull hauler all over me. Yeah.
I think the fact that they don't have it is what makes it so grand to everybody.
Yeah, because as soon as you have it, what do you want next? You know.
You guys say that, but y'all know what it's like on Facebook. It's pictures of bull haulers 24/7. Oh, just taking out Black Sheba for a ride with the bull
Black
hauler.
Sheba.
Visual.
Look, they're rustic.
Visual storyteller.
Appreciate it, man. Don't donate drive, but never follow my advice. Well, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I love that.
That's good.
Okay, but what about drinking?
Well,
What?
I mean, we're not really
trying to figure out.
driving, so yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to refill my drink right now, and I'm driving, so I don't know how this is gonna go.
What are you talking about? I just typed in my credit card number and donated $2 to this guy while driving in a convoy. I win.
That's nothing new.
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to break the news to my wife that I'm quitting my job to become a visual storyteller on Facebook.
I support the dream. Definitely do.
Do what you love. That's what they say. Do what you love. Hauling bulls and visual storytelling.
Well, now, thanks to Frankenstyle, you got your own home to drive to park your truck.
That's right. Now I can be like pulling the pearl out of my custom garage. Kale's visual storyteller.
Loaded and everything.
Just so you know, guys, if you ever want to be a visual storyteller, you have to name every truck.
Yeah.
Taking out the turquoise monster for a ride.
I popped 6 tires coming down the 80, got them replaced, and now she's the beauty turquoise, not the monster anymore. It's changed names and we changed colors. Hey guys, a Swift truck hit my front end. I had to get it rebuilt. Decided to go with a long hood 389, so now her name's Bertha.
Didn't know if the red diamond was going to make the trip, but she pulled it out.
I know.
Trooper she is.
Yeah, those little story synopsis behind the screenshots, they do get me.
Well, the ones that really get me too are the ones that actually Photoshop them into their real driveways. Like you go on there and it's like the SCS 389 sitting in their actual driveway at their house. I'm like, oh my God, just got done with a hard day at work. Gonna kick my feet up and have a cold one. Have a good night, boys. Visual storyteller.
Just remember, anything you can do as long as you dream big and work hard.
Oh gosh. Wait a minute, catch it up. Oh, Kansas it should Gray's Farm. Yeah, it actually really should. They actually should just go ahead and fill up the map there, and now that they'll have Wyoming. If they're going to do Texas next, they ought to just go ahead and just throw Montana on top, so that way you'd literally have the entire west side. I mean, that would make the most sense.
Oh, definitely.
But, you know, I don't know. They'll probably just release whatever they feel like is going to be the biggest tick items. Because honestly, here coming up, they're going to have some. They'll have some boring DLCs. And we're just going to have to understand that sometimes in that actual Midwest West area, you know, from like Kansas down North South Dakotas. I mean, there are some pretty areas to it, but it's still a lot of flatness. So people are just going to have to, you know, they're going to have to just get behind that one. No, it'll be all right.
Yeah, Tornado Alley is going to be a real flyover.
We're exiting off here to the right.
Okay.
Nice little S turn, so be ready. But hey, if they really want to mix it up, FTG, they just need to throw in some hunting. I'm gonna stop my way through Kansas, shoot some birds, boys.
It'd be like the Alaskan Truck Simulator, where you get out and shoot your own rabbit and cook it.
Whatever happened to that game? It kind of just died.
So I wrote the guys to ask, mainly because the YouTube video was getting blown up, and so basically what happens is the community rode them so hard on what they saw out of the one video, they decided to go back to the drawing board and scrapped it off. So that they could put some elements in that people wanted to see. You know, the thing about it is, you know, even being backed by Discovery, you know, I think Discovery only has one other official like backing, and that would have been Gold Rush, which I don't exactly know why they keep going after these. I don't want to call them no-name dev companies, but I don't know why they're going against these guys that literally don't have anything really to their development name. And then I'm like, how do y'all walk up in here and then get Discovery to like literally bankroll this operation for, and you know, they allow you to use all their logos and their names and use the people in their shows, because you know all those people got to get paid too. You know, it's just like that Parker Schnabel from Gold Rush. You know, him and you know Todd Huffman and all of their pictures and all of their voices in Gold Rush. Like they got paid for all that. They're probably still getting paid when they get copies of games. They could probably get a royalties check from Discovery. just off of that game. So I don't understand, you know, why go that route. But nonetheless, I still think the game concept that they had going was awesome. I still think it would have been a lot of fun. They would have added in a totally like survival-esque deal to it, but it would have definitely appealed to more than just, say, a trucker audience. Like, a trucker audience would have never played that game. And so I think what they did was they billed themselves as a trucker game in Alaska, and really what it turned out to be was more of a role play game, you know, something more RPG-esque, where it's kind of like DayZ in Alaska driving a truck. That's kind of what without zombies. You know, everything you do is, you know, is going to be play into the world as a whole. Whether it's going out shooting stuff, buying stuff, you had to go, you know, buy your own mechanic gear so that you can change tires on the side of the road. I mean, et cetera, et cetera. There was a lot of depth there. It just wasn't what the trucking community wanted, and they're the ones that were the loudest to wheel that got the grease. So,
yeah, I think that SCS, honestly, SCS needs to go do Alaska, dude. There's no it's not going to be connected to anything. If they do Alaska, good Lord, they'll buy themselves a year because all these boys will be up in Alaska hauling bulls and wood.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it would be a really good. I think it would be really good on the outskirts of that. I think it would be really cool to see them do that with ProMods in Canada and link them all together. Thank you there, Jason Woodward. Appreciate it, man. Another $3 donation there from Mr. Jason Woodward. Appreciate it.
It's going to be interesting in the future of ProMods, because SCS is like they've maybe got once SCS finishes Ireland and the top of the UK, like it's almost the only thing ProMods got them at that point is Iceland.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting, like what that looks like, what ProMods decides to do, what SCS decides to do. You know, they have to coordinate because whatever ProMods does, SCS won't do.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, we gonna make a fuel stop tonight?
Do we have to? Anybody need some fuel? Because we got time. We got time.
We have a lot of I mean, we could stop if you want to, but we also have a lot of really quick runoffs that I can call off that you'd basically be able to jump right back on if there's only a couple guys.
I started with a full tank, but I'm gonna need to.
What's up, Shane?
Yeah, I'm gonna be about 150 miles short.
Hey, so I have a question for you guys. How many of you guys update your config before you speditor yourself a load?
No.
So any of you guys that are using virtual speditor, if you don't do that, your gas will run out twice as quick. If you watch the video, it tells you that. You got to update to the size of your tank. So like, and it's set by default, just so you guys know, to a standard ETS tank, which is like half the size of an ATS tank.
Mm-hmm. That must be good, because I never run out of gas. I mean, unless I don't get it first.
Yeah. FTG, the Red Dragon's doing good, man.
Is there a config for the overlay as well?
Is it what?
Is there a config for the overlay as well if you're not using Speditor? Like, I'm using the overlay now.
No.
Yeah, no, there's nothing for that one.
That's only if you're using virtual Speditor.
Oh, you're talking about the Trucky overlay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, the Trucky overlay.
Yep, nope. Yeah, the one thing that I do typically try to do is I always try to, fill up when I get in after I've loaded up the game. But, for Speditor anyway, I've always found that it's better if I update save before I actually sped up myself a load. And I'll usually go back and double check it. And if anything, I'm probably a little bit more crazy about it now. I should just spawn to the shop, do a quick chassis change and then make sure I've got the biggest one in there just because every now and again I feel like, I think it gets messed up too if you switch between single player with mods and then take them out and then go into MP. I think there's generally some type of reset action with MP that happens when you sped it yourself a load and it's actually editing the save.
We're doing a gas drive-through right now, guys. There's one right. We're just gonna pull through the parking lot and slow creep.
It's cool. Yeah, thanks again there, Jace. Appreciate it, man. Reds. Connor, what's up, man? Do I have a map in Trucky? Yes, I do.
Let me know when the last person gets gas, guys.
Okay. Yeah, so there's the map, and then you can basically control tab, and then you can zoom out as far as you want, and see what's around. Here's this right here. This is like a loop that people run, and they take loads. Usually go down in here, whatever this city is. It's not there. It is Castle. Berlin used to be Frankfurt. There's a couple other ones. Munich is another popular one. But basically, this little square right here from Calais, you see you've got the two things. But this little area right here is kind of like the 5 and the 40 around Vegas. It's the same thing. And they literally just circulate loads in here so that they can see all the traffic and see each other. I mean, I think that's why they all do it. And you can tell as you get out further around the map. There's a few places here and there, but nothing's really like, you know, it's not full and filled up like it is. Italy, even as awesome as it is, it just doesn't have the same amount of traffic in it. But yeah, I'm going to keep on rolling there. I don't need. I think I'm good.
Yeah, we're only 480 out at this point.
Yep.
Or 450 actually.
Yep.
I just noticed you got 500-gallon tanks. I'm gonna have to change mine.
Yeah.
I got 300.
Be aware, we are looping around, guys. We're looping around and merging onto another highway or roadway, whatever they call it in Europe. Motorway. There you go.
Yeah. That's all right, Rez. Appreciate it. Appreciate the thought. The thought counts. What key did I push, Mr. Sweet? Alt L. And I think so Alt D, well, if it's gonna do it. I don't know if it's actually gonna pull it up. Okay. I think it'll pull it up if I'm not actually driving. Alt D brings up a map in there, like not a map, but a user interface. Look in there. I believe the hotkeys for all that. So the traffic reports. Now, obviously, we don't have traffic reports going on, but still, you can. I think it's got hotkeys for all of that stuff, for accidents, moderators, police, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Heavy.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they got like heavy traffic, light traffic.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of everything. Vehicle on the roadside.
Mm-hmm.
Small traffic, big traffic, green traffic, blue traffic.
Wow.
I ain't see one for police yet though.
I think it's set in as moderator. So if you want to report a moderator on the side of the road, I think there's an action for that too. Which I guess you could use that for ETS, because you hardly will see those guys in ATS.
How are we doing on the fuel, guys?
Yeah, we're cruising through. I'm not sure who's bringing up the tail, but got a nice little group here riding.
Yeah, we're all out of there now.
All right, 90.
Yeah, you can get it.
Oh, that may have been leaders.
Toll booth.
Yeah, I think that was leaders, Scott, not Gallon. I think. Anyway. Yeah, Trucky's awesome.
Oh, your
man.
tanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant, yeah.
I forgot to switch my SimHub dashboard back to kilometers.
Why am I going so slow? Yeah. I wish there was like a hotkey to do some of that stuff. Man, I love these tunnels, man. It makes you feel like you're flying through these tunnels.
I will say the tunnels in this are really nice on ETS.
I know they are, aren't they? Oh god.
I've always loved going through the Alps in this game.
We'll hold at 40 till everybody gets through here.
Everybody got to pay on this when we have a drive-through.
Everybody's got to pay.
Okay.
Got 5 lanes
speed
though.
pass.
Is there speed pass? Did I miss it?
No, there's not.
Gotcha.
I was like, where is it?
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have them up on this part of the map, but
Old.
it is what it
I
is.
guess the old part of the map. Maybe they didn't know how to put them in at the time. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know,
maybe
but-
they just made France and made going east. Maybe they just, because I know Italy's got them. So that's pretty sure it had them.
I don't know if it was as much of a milestone as those trailer cables, though, FTG, that I was watching earlier
shut
today.
your mouth, man. All right, Connor, have a good, man. Oh my gosh, what in the world?
Somebody missed a gear.
Professor, holler at me when when you get through there, buddy.
Will do.
Just passed in. Is that Italy we just passed into?
Yeah. Yeah, this part doesn't have the speed pass, what John says. So they don't have speed passes.
Shoot. I think we got them all.
All right, we'll just keep rolling slow because we got another toll booth right up here.
Look at this terrain, though, now that you can see it.
I know.
Quite pretty.
We've actually missed a lot of pretty stuff.
Man, you like nothing like a good 11 p.m. sunrise.
I know, right? Yeah, man, it was so good there for about 2 or 3 months, man. When we had all of this stuff going and had daytime servers for convoys, man. That was awesome. ATS convoys were always in the daylight. ETS was always in the daylight, and then something changed.
Right, 2 lanes, telepass.
Thank you.
Man, it feels like we flew through this one.
Well, when you have your foot on the ground the whole time, it really does feel like that.
It truck looks legit, yeah, man.
Yeah, I just cruise.
So these should be all right-hand lanes. The rest of the toll booth should be right. The 2 right-hand lanes should be telepasses, just so everybody knows.
And that's got a speed up there. Is it 30 or is it 40?
30.
30. All right.
30, yeah.
30 kilometers, not miles an hour.
Yeah, I just flip on cruise control.
We flew through this, Andrew, because FGG was like, Kels, I'm going to need you to put the hammer down tonight. Ain't going to be no messing around. Foot to the floor.
Well, I wish we got some daylight. You know, it'd be so nice. I say, and here it is. You know, we get to see at least the tail end of them. They're a little sliver. What is it? Sun's rising at 4:30.
We'll take it, though. I mean, you wanted to see Italy.
Yeah.
Still pitch black for me.
Well, you're in the winter mod, so you probably won't see daylight till like 7 in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
Next truck for ATS, I don't know. They're going to fix the Western Star and get all the cabs on it. Then they're working on tri-drive or the tri-axle, not tri-drive, the tri-axle stuff.
There's a tri-drive axle one, I think.
And then
There is.
after that, I don't know if they've released any info on the truck.
I'm waiting for the next question. FTG, when you think they'll be able to get the Classic XL in the game, man? They really need to get after these older trucks.
Yeah.
FLC.
Dude, Bear, I don't want them to put an FLC in the game because if they do, you'll be like, I'll be like, Bear, you see that FLC? It's legit. And you'll be like, well, I noticed that the chains on the back were slightly lower than what they were on my FLC.
No.
All right, 90 guys.
Each one's different, Kels. They're individuals.
Yeah.
They're not clones. Not like the new plastic ones.
Back in his day, they were real trucks.
Yeah.
I drove them before they had power steering.
There you go.
Yeah.
Big steering wheels.
Only if they're magical.
Yeah, you had to throw your whole body into it to turn them.
And you didn't have a seat belt to hold you down either.
Well, that way you could climb on the steering wheel.
I was watching a documentary on JB Hunt, which is obviously, if you guys know JB Hunt, is based here in Arkansas. And they were talking about JB Hunt really was like, I think was the first one to really go after the whole Freightliner cab over.
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about how freaking like those drivers would wear like the full body suits during the winter because it was so cold that they didn't heat very well.
They didn't heat at all.
Yeah.
Too many holes.
Yep. "13 minutes out."
Yeah, about I tell you what, Trucky's been on the money, man. It said 11:04 about like an hour or so ago. We're still at 11:04, or at least my time, 11:04.
Yeah.
Watch. There's a couple of turns in here that are not crazy tight, but just watch yourself.
Someone's in the road, turned over.
Oh.
That was quick.
Got a pretty snow going on though. No daylight, but I got some snow.
Oh, y'all weren't kidding.
Sun's starting to come up.
Oh, about those turns?
No, somebody laying on their side.
Yeah.
I thought y'all were kidding.
Needs a laugh alert.
Almost had two.
Help!
Nothing like being in a ditch with your wheels up in the air.
You may be wondering how you got into this predicament. Well, it's a long story, but I'll tell you.
You got a minute? Great.
Well, but I thought you were supposed to be hitting the slopes right now. What are you doing driving a truck?
I told you in February, end of February, I was supposed to be at my sister's house this weekend.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Oh, some family stuff came up and she had to go fly to Texas, emergency stuff.
Gotcha. I thought you just lied to her and told her you had to work all weekend. You know, for United Logistics.
A rack of ribs.
I'm glad you said ribs. I thought that was going to go somewhere else. I was like, where's the mute button? Where's the mute button?
No, I go out there and get a good old brisket smoked in some ribs, get some Texas outer layers on that brisket, get it nice and crunchy.
Yum.
Are you accounting?
Well, that'd be weird considering my age, but yeah, sure, why not?
Alright. Definitely take some of those brisket. Sounds real nice right now. Actually, better than these dry ass pretzels I found before I started this trip.
Yeah, that obviously happens quite often, Trip. If you pick any of those externals, or if you pick a load that glitches with a bunch of other trailers, like if you're in a really busy area of the map, it'll do the same exact thing.
I'm watching you stream. It looks like you're flying, dude.
I am. I'm doing a $110, man.
Dude, I feel like I'm crawling. I'm like this little Scania. I'm gonna have to pull the choke out, put the hammer down here.
I'm like, dude, this hammer has been flung. Like I am flying. I'm flying as much as I can go, man. I can't do no more than 110. That's all she's got, Captain. Kels must be ready to go to either the SAR system, or he's ready to hit the farm, or go hunting.
You gotta get them fields plowed.
Watch this exit here, guys, because you gotta go take the left hand side, and also it's got a tight turn there. Actually, I haven't been farming or started in the last couple. I've been out on the old hunting range.
Yeah,
I'm still waiting. We still got to get the lodge up, FTG. I got to have someplace to put my diamond bucks.
If you had any.
Yep.
Thank you there, 007 Robert and Harold W. Appreciate the subs, guys. Looks like subs might be half working, which is great.
As long as half of them show up, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I just wound up just reinstalling the whole thing today, so we'll see if it starts picking everything back up again. I don't know what happened. I just was trying not to have to reinstall and set this stuff back up, but I got lucky. It kept a lot of that.
You know, all this convoy's got nice and smooth. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little shaky at the start. got a late kickoff.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, man, I don't know what it is about Fridays. I guess because the kids don't have school obviously tomorrow, but I don't know what it is, man. It's just Fridays just are a much harder day than any other day of the week to get kids in bed, get down here, and get last minute stuff kind of squared away.
I thought all the kids were driving with us.
No, that's funny. All right, that's tomorrow night.
True, fair enough.
We need a sign. You must be this tall.
Right.
Tell you what, man. Pedal to the metal.
So funny. I'm driving Miss Daisy up front here.
What do you how fast?
Dude, I've never cracked 90 this whole trip. I mean, a lot of the time I'm only going like 70 kilometers because you guys are getting through the tolls.
Wow.
I've been on 110 the whole night.
Yeah, like literally, I've been cruising, and me and Wander or whoever just cruising.
If you ain't 110, you're last, Ricky Bobby.
Well, I'm 2 trucks behind you, and I'm doing 90.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm like 7 trucks behind you, and I'm doing 110. Oh, being harsh cargo, we see taillights in the see taillights.
Okay, dude, I can see your stream. You definitely booking.
And we've been booking for a long time too.
Hey, that keeps it entertaining though, man. You have the hammer down. There's no jokes, man.
We got some people catching up behind me now. I see a few trucks.
Looks like we got one more toll, then we're done with the tolls.
All right, we're coming into Milano now. 94 kilometers out, boss.
Milano.
Yep, and like Webb said, one more toll, and let me holler out where we need to be. What lane here?
Is this where they make those cookies?
Right 2, guys. Right 2.
Thank you there, Shane. Yeah, 24 hours on ATS negatory.
Hold on.
Left 2 lanes.
Left 2 lanes. I screwed the pooch on that one. Sorry, guys. Back up.
You're fired.
no.
All right, we're here now anyway.
Oh, no.
Bravo.
We're good. We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man himself, Sir Kells.
That's right.
Oh, gosh, man. I can't believe y'all done that. Like 2 streams in a row.
Dude, it's hard. You're rolling up on it fast, man, and there's like 17 lanes.
So were we supposed to exit or go straight?
You can exit depending on where you're going. Alan Schumann, a shout out to my boy Mitch Bauer. Does anybody know Mitch Bauer?
Not a clue, never heard of him.
Nope.
All right, shout out to the boy Mitch Bauer. What's up, Alex? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Easy Rider Cunningham.
I do appreciate the fact that the convoy kept going even without Kells. You just kind of moved on without him.
You had to. We couldn't have backed up.
Yeah, because pretty much at this point, everyone's probably got probably got your areas that you're going to drop to anyway. So most everybody should be dropping around the same area, but you know, if you did your own, obviously, or not.
Oh, it's actually kind of nice being back here. I can get some speed.
Yeah, just get behind me, buddy. You can get the draft all you want to. I'll shake and bake you right around Milan right here.
It's 1-10 or nothing, boys. That's all we believe in this convoy.
That's what I tell people in chat, and especially we get up here. I fielded a couple messages, out of the past couple of months, the first guys doing their first like ETS convoy, saying, yeah, it went a lot faster than I really thought it was going to go. I was like, I told you, we don't mess around. On ETS, man, we let it roll. Golly, if we did this on ATS, man, we'd finish the convoy with like 5 trucks.
Yeah, you finally hit 55 in ATS and freaking you'd be in 16th gear and you're already at the end of the highway to take the next on ramp.
Well, fair enough. Yeah.
It's not because in ETS you put in like 6 gear and you just let it E. It's basically an automatic. In ATS you got 16 gears of nothing and 2 gears of top end.
Yep.
We got. What happened there, Callie Rick?
He stopped in front of me.
Oh. Man over. Taking a nap in the middle of the road.
Hey, I exited the game. I'm still there?
Yeah, you were. I
okay,
passed.
Sorry about that, guys.
No worries, man.
No.
Don't follow me, people.
Man, I love these convoys, dude. We're booking it.
Yeah.
Where do we have to go park here?
There's a big parking lot nearby.
Yeah, so if you're going to the ICA or the off-brand IKEA, it's right here to the right off your Milan exit. If not, we can park here because I know the majority of guys are going to be dropping off here. So yeah, right as it ends, Timbo. Of course, I tell you what, ETS is gonna look a lot better once we get to this update, man. Y'all seen that new pics on the SES blog?
Yeah.
That GUM 140 lighting upgrade, son, is legit.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
How much more you think it's gonna hurt the computers, though?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I tell you, I mean, there's no way that they can got what they got now without it hurting.
FTG is like, I don't know how much impact it's going to have on my 3080. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of, I've seen they started selling a lot of those 3060 Ti.
Yeah, because you could run 6 monitors at 4K on the 1060.
Shoot.
Just kidding.
I was like, you ain't catching me with that one.
You ain't catching me either.
Well, which one's the one that's comparable to the 2080?
The 36.
That'd be the nine.
30
That'd be the 940.
The 3060 Ti isn't too far off from that
Ti.
for $400.
The OG GeForce. Y'all can go ahead and come on in, and it's all no collision through here. I'm just gonna have to get the truck turned around.
Ah, you're doing Schmancy parking.
Well, I didn't have a choice. I have it automatically set.
Gotcha.
So
you're one of those guys, one of those realists.
yeah, one of those tryhards.
Just park the truck at the house.
Well, Red Dragon made it. Super tired. Visual storyteller out.
There, Shane. Dude, I said tell Shiesty that's bull.
I want to tell you about yourself, Timbo.
Oh gosh. Let's
5% of my truck did not get damaged.
Huh. Ooh.
So where are we parking at again?
I don't know. We just park up here on this road that
There's a
leads
big
us
parking lot.
out of this.
I mean, we can park in the middle of the stadium, right by the two roads in the middle of the road. It's all grass, all open.
Yeah, I guess just make the circle, and then we'll just park on the side of the road here. Jalen 123, what's up? What's up, Clutch? Yeah. Yeah. Wrong side of the pond. That's what everybody else had too. Just couldn't deal with all the horsepower and the tight turning radiuses. How are you, man? Hope you're doing good, man. It's good to see you. No, I don't there, Sebastian. Yeah, it happens more and more often now there, Blood Paul. Yeah, man. Well, we're still doing our thing, man. Fridays and Saturdays. We'll be at it again tomorrow. See what tomorrow brings. You know.
Only the most joy.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're seeing there, Memphis Mafia.
I like that new paint job.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's I don't know. We you know. I think it's gonna work. It looks good on all the other trucks too. That's the thing, man. It's legit. We need to up our game on our we need to up our game on our what did we call it last night, Chaos? Just our convoy etiquette, our look, everything else, you know.
Yep.
It's gonna be a cool picture when everybody gets lined up over here.
Just chatting mode.
This is just first subs to 100. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh, time to go.
Yes, go to bed.
That's so nice. Why don't you just get the baby oil out too while you're at it?
Oh my goodness. That was actually pretty good, Howard. Oh, all you guys are over here. That's great. Everybody else is over there. But it's fine. Okay, I'll come over and park with y'all. Whatever. Hang on. Nope, not sell it. Could get a 360 that sucker in there.
It looked like it almost did. Pretty good.
I'll say if we all had the same truck on there, this would be legit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll work on that this week. Or if I can get a retweet from SES.
Like Heartbreak Ridge, we try to figure out what paint job you're going to have this week.
Well, wait.
Man. Sorry, go
No,
ahead.
what were we going to say?
I was like, man, he break out some gunny highway. You just got mad props.
What's up, Joe? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. Hashtag no love. Yeah.
Oh, there goes Dude.
This would be a good one to have a race on. Did y'all know that?
Yeah.
You said it, now let's do it.
Yeah, and I don't want to get banned for tomorrow night.
No.
Yeah, you can't do that crap over here on ETS. They don't like you doing those kinds of things. That's why they have an arcade server. You can do all that crazy crap. Which I'm considering putting you on that tomorrow.
There's no collision anywhere you go, and you can do 110 if you
Yeah, I know.
It's like a little voice in your head saying, do it.
Just wait till someone who's not part of this convoy just comes down that road. We all just gun it in at the same time.
Race for a sun drop. Oh, here's one. Yeah, Captain Kirk. Is he with us? It'll be funny if he parks in there with us. He's gonna park with us. That's hilarious, man.
It's 15 minutes of fame there.
What's hilarious is him pulling that Iveco into all these next to all these meaty Scanias.
Yeah, man.
And the 4x2 with that.
It does look legit though.
Yeah, man. Looks good.
Who else is rocking the 8x4?
Hey, can we get everybody to like pull up right on the curb so we can get a legit screenshot of this?
Right up.
I don't want to throw. I don't want to throw people off.
No
Like right up
price.
on the curb, you have a line. You have a perfect line to line up on.
Yeah. No bright.
Just leave an open space that Cali Rick is here.
Now, do you want
Edible, not over the curb, edible. Like you use the curb to line up.
Okay.
There you go. What was that, FTG?
Kirk is with us.
Come on, y'all.
Oh, is
We
he?
need to be like soldiers.
Okay.
Soldiers.
This actually looks really cool. I'm just dev consoling around.
Dude, this is gangster. Hold on, I gotta get this screenshot.
Hey, if y'all
I don't know
get
if that-
screenshots, make sure you hide the map and also make sure that you hit F11 and hide the names.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell you what, that looks pretty damn tight right there.
We could go so many places with that. See, where's a reset? Oh shoot. Yeah, down here to one more.
Make sure you cut out the end because they don't know how to line up.
What? Oh. All right, cool.
Get some good ones.
Yeah, I think so.
Ryan, Fran, you
I'll
on
do that.
boardwalk right now or what? Oh, it's got kicked. Never mind.
All right, let's go ahead and throw some shout outs to everybody. Let you guys hear. Let y'all go. We didn't have any troubles tonight. We usually don't. It's only safer when we do it the time we're doing it. It's not so safe if you come up here and do it after hours. I mean they're prime time. Sorry, not after hours. Anyway, okay, I'm just gonna shut up now. All right, let's there's some shout outs here to Mr. Shiesty25, Mr. Andrew M. Bear, Big Scott, Bike Man I7, Binky, Bryce, Cali Rick, Dark Realism, Dune Dude, Edible King. We got Farmer Jackson, Flacco's with us, Freightliner Fan, 85 Harsh Cargo 2, Jay Allen, Old Timer, Fest 57, Road Roller, Robert Shipley, Rustic Shine, Sinister Diesel, Sir Kale, Sir Andre, Thomas 29, and Wub Wub the Wombat. So thank you guys very much for coming out and joining us. Hope you guys had a decent and a really a fast time. Even the convoy was still like 2 hours and 6 minutes. It still felt like it went by pretty. I won't say like super slow, but yeah, I don't know. It felt fast, but also felt like it took enough time too, which is good. So that's what we going for. So let's thank also Mr. Sweet there for your couple of donations there, 150 Swedish krones. So thank you there, man. Appreciate it. Brian King there with $10 donation as well. Tyrod, Rustic Shine, Jason Woodward there for Collective Twos and a $3 donation there. And Alan Schumann with a $5 super chat. So thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. And then you guys tell them bye here. I'll see you. Don't forget tomorrow night, ATS, 9 o'clock here in the Discord. If you want to join us, make sure you're in there before 9 o'clock. That way we can get everybody up to the room. And we should be ready to go tomorrow night. We will probably spend our half of the trip in DLC and half of it out. We'll try to mix and match from the weeks and see how we get along with doing that. So anyway, we'll be going live tomorrow, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hope to see you tomorrow at ATS. But for now, you guys tell them bye, and we'll see you here tomorrow night.
See ya.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys.
Good night.
Peace out.